I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like, I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I just like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son.
Trivial, what do you do? Skai Jackson and Halle Bailey both have low-tier baby daddies who try to bring them down to their level at every chance. It will be a hard 18 years for those two because, at the moment, neither of them is doing well due to the way these broke men are treating them.
And if you are thinking of Hollywood, thinking big, being a historic person in the acting business, which he already is, how can you be with a man who sells his life for clicks and views? Every single thing in his life he has to exploit. Nothing in his life is precious to him, and he constantly involves you in these scandals, and he doesn't even shy away from exposing you. He does not protect you. He even makes it a point to involve you in his nonsense.
If you have been following the drama between Skai and Halle, you are aware that everyone has been warning them that things will get worse if they keep messing with the men they are seeing. Now that things are getting out of control for these two, they are feeling the pressure of being single mothers with baby daddies who despise them and only use them as leverage because despite DDG's constant claims that he is working to preserve Halle's golden image, has he actually done that? And as for Skai's baby daddy, there is nothing good to say about Yerky, who was recently released from prison and is already acting like a complete mess. This whole situation is a mess that most of us saw coming, even though we never really wanted it.
I actually can't believe these words are about to come out of my mouth, but Skai Jackson's baby daddy is making DDG look like a god. I can't believe the bar is so low, we're in hell. First of all, you're confused, I'm confused, we're all fucking confused as to why Skai Jackson, out of all people, fell in love and got pregnant by her PayPal. I said PayPal because I'm about the bag, but she fell in love with her pen pal. First of all, what do they talk about? What do they have in common? Please release us from the shackles of liking vagabonds, because that's what it is. And it always be the sweet, innocent presenting girls. They usually like it.
Although Hai did everything she could to conceal the pregnancy, it's funny to consider that DDG and Hai struggled to conceal their issues. Because he wants his children to have the same mother, even if they don't get along. DDG had already set his plans in stone. He claimed that he was envious of Hai's profession and that she stayed, and he would continue to be involved in her life if he had a child with her. Now look at this disaster. Nostrils flaring, DDG came out a few days ago to declare that he has been preventing their son from seeing him and that he has been struggling for months to see him.
So it's like every single day or every other day I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far, so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and
I mean, is this the same Halo he's referring to? Did DDG forget that he streams live? We saw him playing with his son a few days ago. Did anyone notice that he abruptly stopped doing this after the video of Hai and her co-star Jonah at the Vanity Fair event?
Me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some like that, but it's like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet.
During his conversation, DDG claimed that he never spent more than 72 hours with his son, which incidentally means that he has him for 3 days a week while Hai has Halo for 4. He also claimed that he always has to travel for 3 or more hours to pick up Halo, and that one day when he arrived, both Harley and Halo had RSV. He claims that he was invited to come, but was abruptly told to leave when he wanted to stay and play with his son downstairs 2 days prior to DDG's video. She and Halo were really ill with RSV, so if what he stated is accurate, and they don't actually speak like that, then why did he believe it was acceptable to sit in her house and be there when she didn't want him there in this way, especially while they were both so ill and contagious? And to make things worse, I don't want to go to court because I don't want people in my business, DDG repeatedly told himself, yet he goes online and makes it everyone's business.
I haven't done so much shit with him. And the thing is, when he started walking, I seen it. See, I don't even want to say all of that, see? But I ain't know he started walking until I went on the internet. I ain't even know. I seen it on the internet. It's not cool, bro. When I got home, he know how to walk. I didn't miss so much shit. I wasn't here, but I did get a video before y'all seen it, so that made me happy. But Halo was walking. I wasn't, y'all saying Dad, I wasn't here, I was at Fashion Week. Like, every time I leave, he always do something new. Next time I leave, he...
And when everyone started attending DDG, guess what he did? He doubled down on it and declared that he would continue regardless of what people thought or felt about it. No one was amenable to this because, with his child and his mother both suffering from RSV, it wasn't the time for any of these antics, and if he was truly worried about being such an active father, he would be better off taking it to court and obtaining joint custody than telling his fans, because he knew they would attack as soon as he said those words.
I promise you, when the aunties found out that Little Mermaid was dating DDG and that she was pregnant by him, we wasn't hating. We just was so disappointed because we didn't want this to happen to her. Literally, when you Google Halle Bailey's name, the first thing that comes up, DDG claims Halle Bailey is not allowing him to see his child. We already knew that this baby mama drama was gonna happen. And she was literally at the height of her career with Little Mermaid, and she's so talented. So when everybody was speculating that she was pregnant by him, it was like, damn.
He only spends time with Halo when he wants to become a father, so he won't do that.
Kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad.
And things got so bad that some of DDG's fans turned against him as well, exposing that he wasn't exactly clean when it came to Harry. He had been disparaging her in fan group chats, telling people that he was single and playing with all of these women. In those chats, he also disclosed that he was heavily obsessed with Koi Lei. But she cut him off when he started acting funny because she knew he was with Harry, and he also had a. When Hai has been on the news for something bad, it's always related to DDG. If he's not out there discussing her fellatio skills, he's throwing tantrums like this because he knows that Hai can't play these online games. The thing with Bia on the download, and Hai may have known that he was really stepping out the entire time she was pregnant. And the way DDG talks just screams manipulation. He claims that he's been trying to protect her image and so on. Games, particularly after the criticism she faced when she attempted to voice her concerns about DDG bringing Halo to Kaizenat's house. He claims he would rather not discuss Hai, but then brings her up every few business days when his streaming numbers start to decline because, guess what? Hai and Hal are the only things that are relevant to him these days, and DDG must have said a lot about her for his friend to be saying this as well.
They always talking about some DDG trying to make Haley look stupid. I'm so mad she ever gave this fucking loser the time of day. He's only trying to ruin her career. Bro, I am telling y'all, if this nigga wanted to ruin her reputation, like make her look crazy, he can, bro. If this nigga wanted to like make this girl look, he can't. Like I'm not gonna say nothing. But if he wanted to, he could.
As much as we love seeing our online nephew be so happy, this chaos is what caused everyone to ask him to run. You can't tell a woman who is in love to do that, but if strangers could see bright red flags waving when they were together, then he is making other people feel so uncomfortable by disrespecting his child's mother. ought to have left a long time ago, right when people were starting to discuss and wrap their minds around the DDG and Halle conflict. When Skai Jackson was due to pop, her baby daddy was freed from prison after being convicted. He then went on a live stream, where his pal publicly ridiculed Skai and questioned Yorkie about how he could get a prominent person pregnant.
You kind of look like me, but I got a question, cuz. How do I get a famous pregnant, cuz?
Hey, you gotta keep it P, man.
Keep it P.
Keep it P, I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I got to do.
Yeah, keep it P. Be that.
I'm trying to get Zendaya, cuz.
Try to get that there.
Yeah. Fucking Jesse works. Can you put in a word for me, cuz?
Hey, put the word in it. Hey, where you from?
From Kentucky.
You from K1? Where you at? Get to the city, come on.
You in the city, Louisville?
Nah, we in Cincinnati, you in Louisville?
People really went in on him when he came out and said, "Put this on Shade Room Teens. I'm so annoyed with Duckface Trump playing God. Though, she took an L. All that playing with other girls and men she was doing. Now the one she settled with is here embarrassing her lol. Really, this is who she chose." Skai and her mother tried to clean up this man's mess in the past when he admitted that he hated her by saying that he was hacked, but no one was impressed. When both Halle and Skai were pregnant, they revealed their true selves, and not much has changed since. DDG is still the clout chaser he has been and always will be. And Skai's baby daddy has never been anything to write home about. What's surprising though is that both Halle and Skai had the freedom to choose any man they wanted, and this is what they decided to have. It's possible that they simply realized that this wouldn't be the harmonious co-parenting relationship they desire.
Halo is not woo-wop. Like, plain and simple. Halo is not woo-wop. And if you have been watching DDG when he was just on YouTube, he has had access to woo-wop since forever. Anytime he wanted to make content with that child, he was able to make content with that child. So now it's to the point where he has his own child, but it's harder for him to make that content that he wants to make with his own child. But you have to understand, Halo is not woo-wop, okay? He's not. He had two parents that was fine with this. It's not going to be as easy as you have done.
The energy that DDG emits is highly manipulative. I'm pleading with you all to shut up because there are too many bees getting knocked up and keeping it. But what do you guys think about this situation? The hypocritical concern for Harry in one sentence, while he's setting her up for online attacks by losers in another, is so blatantly obvious. But some of you losers are so gullible that the man never wanted. He simply saw how much power and push he could get from the relationship and ran with it. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment with your ideas, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.